News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Happy holidays from your Pahrump Healthcare Partners Medical Group doctors and staff. Quality care with doctors you know and trust, right here in Pahrump.
Happy holidays!
From the very Levinson Law family,
we wish you a Merry Christmas
and a Happy New Year.
News 46 is brought to you by Healthcare Partners and Humana. News 46 is also brought to you by the Pahrump Nugget Hotel and Casino. Located at the intersection of Route 372 and Highway 160, you can call the Pahrump Nugget at 775-751-6500, or you can visit their website at www.pahrumpnugget.com. News is also brought to you by Barry Levinson and Associates, Pahrump's Bankruptcy Center. When it comes to important matters like bankruptcy, call an experienced, compassionate attorney. Call the Bankruptcy Center of Pahrump. Call 775-727-4747.
Tonight on News 46, a murder victim's son pleads for justice.
And holiday fire safety tips from Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue.
And meet Dr. Hayes from Healthcare Partners. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Rick Vale and Rhonda Van Winkle. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Friday, December 16th, 2011. I'm Rick Vale.
And I'm Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. Melvin Donworth is the son of murder victim Bridgett Va-vo-neese, who tragically lost her life 3 days before her 50th birthday on April 24th of 2008. Convicted murderer Kelvin Owens will be sentenced on Monday in Judge Lane's courtroom. Melvin pleads for justice in his mother's name. In Judge Lane's courtroom on Monday, convicted murderer Kelvin Owens will be sentenced for the April 24th, 2008 murder of Bridgett Va-vo-neese. We're going to speak to her son, Melvin.
It was a domestic violence gone horribly wrong. He shot her in the bedroom, then he shot himself and tried to make it look like her and pin it on other people. And 3 years later, we're finally getting to the sentencing. So
we have a sentencing hearing on Monday. He pled to what?
He pled to second-degree murder. We were going to go to trial, but with other cases in the news, we couldn't risk it. So he wanted to say he did it, no questions asked, so he did it. He pulled the trigger, and he finally admitted it.
Who is he? What's his name?
He is Kelvin Owens. He's a guy who went AWOL from the Army. He's a scumbag, ditched his family, ditched his kids, his ex-wives. He's, evidence from ex-wives that he beat them and horribly beat them. He's just a very bad person.
So we're looking at 25 years to life. I know Judge Lane is the judge that's going to be sentencing. We're hoping that you'll get a life sentence for your mother for the purpose of giving her some justice. What's your mom's name?
My mom's name is Bridgett Va-vo-neese. She was 110 pounds, if that. She loved life. She loved animals. She loved Pahrump. She had a little rock garden, so Pahrump was the perfect spot for her. She was a happy-go-lucky person. 3 days before her 50th birthday, she walked in on him relapsing on drugs, and he shot her, and that's about it.
And How many kids does your mom have?
There's two of us, me and my sister Bridgett. She's about 9 years older than me. She'll be out there on Monday as well. Then she has a grandson. My sister has a kid, Griffin. He's 9, or sorry, I think of him as 9. He was born in 1999. So, he's young. He hasn't been to too many of the court hearings, but, this is the last that he's going to see of his grandmother and know of her. This is the end of her legacy to him. So.
And you went up and down through the court hearings and listening to the stories that this man has been making excuses of why this happened and saying that originally that she shot him, and of course the detectives found that that wasn't true. This negotiation that you did, you really were hoping for a life sentence, so we're really hoping that when we go to court on Monday, he's not going to be able to get out. He's not going to be able to get out in parole in 10 years. He's not going to be able to get out in 25.
Absolutely. We'll be there in every parole board. I don't think a parole board is going to be able to look at this man and put him back on the streets. But yes, we got to go for 25 or for a life sentence. The 25 is just not good enough. He'll be in his 60s when he gets out. This man has no life. He'll hurt the next person who gets close to him. I can't allow that to happen. The people here need to know what happens when a murder case goes down. These are your elected officials. Next time elections come around, come and watch this case so you can remember it then. This is a cold-cut murder case, and if you want to see what people are going to do and what happens afterwards, come check this out. This has been 3 years in the making for this, so we're going to find out if he gets 25 years or if he gets a life sentence.
We'll keep you updated on the story. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
Well, the House has passed a $1 trillion+ catch-all budget bill paying for the day-to-day operations of 10 cabinet departments and averting a government shutdown, while Senate talks on renewing a payroll tax cut and jobless benefits reached a critical phase. The 296 to 121 vote to approve the spending measure represented a rare moment of bipartisanship in a polarized Capitol, rather. The Senate's top Republican, meanwhile, raised the stakes in the showdown over the payroll tax cut, insisting he won't back a compromise extension unless the bill includes a language aimed at forcing construction of a Canada to Texas pipeline.
Lt.Steve Moody from Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue gives you some fire safety tips for the holidays. Here at Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue, we got some tips for you for the holidays concerning fire safety.
Yeah, we just like to give everybody a reminder not to overload the circuits. Make sure that they don't put indoor extension cords on the outside, especially with the weather. Make sure everybody checks their smoke detectors. That's always a good thing. Make sure everybody leaves non-attended space heaters. Make sure everybody, when you use your space heaters, make sure to leave them away from the Christmas tree. Make sure you don't leave them unattended. Shut them off when you're leaving. Make sure that there's no fall hazards around them, especially like Christmas tree. Make sure your Christmas tree is secured. Also, make sure that you also water your Christmas tree. If you have a natural real tree, make sure you water it so it doesn't dry out as much. And when you're done with the tree, make sure you put it to the dump, or don't leave it in your front porch or on the side of your house, because that's another fire hazard that we run into.
Trees go up really quickly, don't they? And I know that Pahrump Valley Disposal picks them up if you put them right next to your trash can.
Yes. Usually there's programs. They'll come and pick up the tree and stuff like that.
And fireplaces as well. Tell us some of the safety concerns with fireplaces.
Well, make sure you clean your fireplace, your chimney every year, and then make sure that you have a screen over them. Make sure that it's working properly, and then make sure that you don't leave it unattended and stuff. We've had a fire last week that we had an unattended fireplace, and the sparks came and lit a living room on fire, and the guys knocked it down quickly. But just common sense. Carbon monoxide is another one. We've had issues with carbon monoxide. Make sure that if you're feeling any flu-like symptoms, nausea, vomiting, dizziness, and you feel something's not right, call us. We can monitor your house, check it out, make sure carbon monoxide poisoning is a silent killer, and we just want to make sure everybody's safe.
So we can call Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue to check it out and see if there is a danger of carbon monoxide?
Oh, absolutely. We have the detectors. The on-duty lieutenant number, if you guys ever have any questions, is 775-209-5882. That's the on-duty lieutenant cell phone number. We can come and check out your smoke detectors, your carbon monoxide, make sure they're operating correctly, make sure you change your batteries out, and we can come and monitor your house.
I know that this time of year a lot of people put around candles. It's a big time of year that candles are sold and that people put them around their house for decoration and for enjoyment.
Yeah, that's another. Just please put the candles in a safe area. not around a bunch of, combustible products, stuff like that. And then make sure that when you're done with them, put them out and don't leave them unattended.
Can I ask you about what you were talking about, extension cords, the indoor extension cords being used outside? You should be checking your extension cord for the tag to say for indoor use only. Also, as well, on some of the outside lighting or some of the lighting that you put around your house, the end of the extension cord is exposed a lot. What should you do with that, especially when you have moisture in the air?
Well, I'm not an electrician, but you should also always use an outdoor extension cord. Make sure that there's no frays, nicks, cuts in it, or anything like that. And then if there is, I would probably dispose of the extension cord. Don't use it.
And, of course, another safety tip would be to use an outlet strip with a fuse in it to plug in your holiday items. We want to thank Lt.Steve Moody from Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
And now here's Bingo Director Jeff Simmons to tell us what's up this weekend at the Pahrump Nugget.
Hi, I'm Jeff Simmons here at the Pahrump Nugget Hotel Casino. We've got New Year's Eve coming up real soon. We got live music on the stage bar all the way till like 2 a.m. Our drawings start at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. We got starts out at $200 cash drawings every hour, all the way up through 2 a.m. I believe. And at midnight we got $3,000 cash drawings. We're getting out over $10,000. So come on down New Year's Eve. We got all kinds of stuff going on. The bowling alley's got stuff going on. You can rent the lane for the night. They got cosmic bowling and they have party favors and all that in the bowling alley. And then we got kids ventures. If you got your kids, bring them down. I believe it's $35 per kid, and you can come down and enjoy the whole night here for New Year's Eve. And bingo, I do have a New Year's Eve special. I got 19 seats left in bingo. Smoking is sold out, but I got 19 seats left in non-smoking. So if anybody's interested, come on down before they sell out, because it will sell out. $70 buy-in. We're serving a nice plate of dinner. We've got 40 games, $2,000 coveralls, a lot of drawings, party favors, champagne. So every department here at the Nugget, New Year's Eve is going to be a blast. We got something going on in every department. So looking forward to seeing everybody here, and see you then. Thank you.
News 46 is brought to you by Southwest Medical Associates. Their healthcare center is now open in your neighborhood. Southwest Medical Associates. Now that's powerful medicine.
Welcome back to News 46. The Positive Pahrump Facebook Toy Drive is going strong. Tomorrow you can drop off gifts for the kids at the International Firefighter Union Hall at 160 Emery Street from 9 to 2.
With things being the way they have been in our country lately with the economy and so forth, so many families are going without. But Positive Pahrump is doing a toy drive, and we're going to talk to Stephanie Lopez and Dustin Knudsen about a toy drive they're going to be holding.
Yeah, we're having our toy drive, our second annual toy drive, December 17th between 9 and 2 here at
160 Emery Street at the IFF Union Hall. It's located just down the street from Red Sky Barbecue.
And so you guys are collecting for family units, or are you collecting for individuals?
We have about 35 families we've collected for, but we have several other families, and we're supplementing the USPS Dear Santa Claus letters from the Lions Club. Plus, we have the 2 schools we're doing.
And so are you accepting any kind of specific toys, clothes even, or is it just toys? Do you need more toys for boys or for girls? How is that working out?
At this point, we need any type of toys from ages 0 to about 15 to 17 years old. Skateboards, scooters, Barbies, anything they want to bring in, we're open for.
And Dustin, when will you guys be distributing this and how?
We actually package everything up that evening of the toy drive, and last year we went ahead and delivered them to all the families at the end of the day on the 17th. This year we have quite a bit of families and quite a bit of work, so it'll either be within a day or 2 of the toy drive, if not that same night.
And how do you determine what families to sponsor or who needs these toys?
They contact me through Positive Pahrump and ask for assistance. We ask a few questions, but as long as they're not using other programs, we just want to make sure that every child in Nye County has a good Christmas. And I do want to mention, too, he was saying the deliveries. We have Santa Claus going to be here on Saturday that will help with the deliveries as well, and they confirmed it last night.
How many families have been collected for so far?
Approximately right now we have 35 families that we've collected for. We have them set in bags already, the black bags. And I think the number of children right now just in the families is right around the 99 mark for children. That's not including the angel trees and some recently added families, and also the letters to Santa and any other various organizations that we're planning on giving toys to.
About how many more would you like to collect for?
It's hard to say because like I said, we're doing the families, the letters to Santa, which we said we could do as many as comes in. I would like to see probably 200 more kids. Reasonable gifts.
I see the tally's right up in there after we total everything. We know for sure right now what we have is the 99 kids done. And then also adding up the angel trees was about 100 angels between the two trees. So you're looking at almost 200 kids so far right now that are actually being completed.
Okay, so in addition to all the individuals that helped, you guys also had some businesses come together and help you out with this toy drive as well. Which businesses were there?
This year so far we've had Pahrump Valley Auto Plaza, who has donated a large amount. Saida Trudeau as well, who's donated a large amount. Threads came through big with some shoes for the families. Pahrump Valley Recycling, Romero's, Stovall and Associates, Albertsons, Walmart, Big O Tires.
Satellite Systems, Edward Homes, A&A Masonry, L&S Landscape and Maintenance, AYSO, Pahrump Valley Firefighter Union, Artesia Residence, Valley Electric, P-Town Air, and there's tons more, but our list is at home.
And remember, if you feel it in your heart to give to this, give Stephanie and Dustin a call at Positive Pahrump. I'm Zach Fuentes for News 46.
And for more information, you can call Positive Pahrump at 727-8229.
James Oscarson, who's the marketing director at Desert View Hospital, has announced that he'll run for Nevada District 36 Assemblyman in the 2012 election. Oscarson, who's a Republican, is going to go for the seat being vacated by three-term Assemblyman Ed Goodhart, who's running for the state Senate seat being vacated by Mike McGinnis of Fallon, who is term limited.
And folks, we caught up with a new addition to Healthcare Partners, general practitioner Dr. Robert Hayes.
I do general practice. I see pediatrics and adults. I like geriatric medicine primarily, and I do a little bit of urgent care. I've worked in the Las Vegas area for 8 years now, and I've decided to move out here and work in the Pahrump area with Healthcare Partners.
We're lucky enough to get you here at the Healthcare Partners facility where Canyon Gate was. I know that Healthcare Partners has taken over this facility here. How many times a week will you be coming out here, and will you be making it a full-time?
Yes, I'm out here 2 days a week now, and in the spring I plan on having a full-time practice in this area.
How long have you been out here right now?
I've been out here 2 months, but I have a home residence in this area. And I've been coming back and forth to Pahrump for about 3 years now.
How's it going out here?
People are great out here. Healthcare Partners is a good organization, and so far I'm happy with what I see out in this area.
It's wonderful to have the hospital right next door, right adjacent. Are you going to be staying at this facility on the campus of the hospital, or will you be going to the other Healthcare Partners facilities throughout Pahrump?
I'll probably work at the other facilities. I may work here. It's yet to be determined. I will be in this area in the spring. I may be over on one of our facilities on Calvada Boulevard.
So you've been taking on regular patients here. How's that going?
So far, it's really going well. Yeah.
And people can contact you through Healthcare Partners, or would you rather have them contact your office in Las Vegas?
Contact through one of our clinics here, and it's general information where when I'll be full-time out here, and probably you can call any clinic and find out where I'm located at.
So people can choose you as your primary care physician, right?
Yes, at any time, yeah.
So then, so what days are you actually out here in Pahrump right now?
Right now, it's Thursday and Friday. Yeah.
And we'll give the number, of course, for people to contact to make an appointment with you. And tell what kind of procedures or what kind of things that you practice in that people would see you for.
Oh, just routine things, diabetes checks, high blood pressure, asthma, emphysema, routine physicals, and I do minor surgical procedures also.
And you said pediatric as well?
Yeah, pediatrics, children above the age of 3.
And if you would like to give healthcare partners a call, you can call them at 727-9000. Irene at West Star Ranch Animal Rescue brings you your Save a Pet segment of the week. Save a Pet is generously brought to you by Auto World at 727-8000 and Greenspan Brokerage at 751-6200. Put the Green Team to work for you.
Hi, I'm Eileen. I'm here at West Star Ranch Animal Rescue, and with me today I've got Shadow. Shadow's about 3 years old, and he's a short-haired collie mix. He's fixed, and he's had all of his shots, and he's ready for adoption to a nice family. He's very frisky, and he'd make a good pet. So come and see him over at West Star Ranch Animal Rescue, 780 East Mance. Our phone number is 727-9273.
If you would like to sponsor Save a Pet, give us a call at 727-9400. To adopt, donate, or contact West Star Ranch, call 727-9273.
And here's Nathan Hollenbeck with your Week in Sports.
I'm Nathan Hollenbeck, and this is your Week in Sports. Pahrump's AYSO Region 808 sent 15 teams to the 2001 Area S Tournament. Teams played in a round-robin format against representatives from Summerlin, Nevada and Bullhead City, Arizona. Winners of the round-robin format moved to the medal game to determine a champion. Here are the results for Pahrump's teams. For the U10 boys, first place was Green Dragons with the coach Danny Coleman. And second place was the Thunderbolts with Coach Craig Dykstra. For the U12 boys, second place was the Running Rebels with Coach Sean Holmes. And for the U14 girls, first place was Team Toxic with Coach Jod Freeze. And the second place was the Purple Mambas with Coach Steve Barrett. Until next week, I'm Nathan Hollenbeck, and this is your Week in Sports.
Well, thank you very much, Nate. And folks, if you have any sports-related stories, you can email us right here at news@kpvm.tv. And we've had quite the chilly weather this last week, wouldn't you say?
It's been really cold. And I know that they're predicting wind, but I haven't really seen any yet.
Well, we'll find out all about that wind with Zach when he checks in with the weather forecast right after the break.
News 46 Weather is brought to you by Healthcare Partners Medical Group, with 5 locations in Pahrump, local doctors and professional staff providing total care from infancy to seniors. News 46 Weather is also brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body. For more information, you can visit their website at nevadadairycouncil.org. News 46 Weather is also brought to you by Humana.
And welcome back to News 46. I'm Zach Fuentes here with your weather. It was pretty nice outside. We had sunny skies, and our high went up a little bit from yesterday at 56 degrees. The winds were coming out of the north-northeast at 12 miles per hour, and our gusts were up to 25 miles per hour. We had some bursts of that a little bit. Pressure was at 30.19, and our UV index is staying at 2. Low. The humidity was at 22%, and our sunrise was actually the same as yesterday, I believe, at 6:48 a.m. And today's record was back in 1980, same year as yesterday, but a different temperature. It was at 74 degrees. Sure, it was pretty nice. Tonight it looks like we're going to have clear skies. Our low is looking to be at 27 degrees. The winds are going to come out of the north-northeast at 14 miles per hour. And the gusts are going to stay the same as today at 25 miles per hour. The humidity is looking to be at 44%. And our sunset looks like it's going to stay the same as it has been lately at 4:30 p.m. Tonight's record was 23 degrees back in 1964. Coming pretty close to it. Tomorrow it looks like we're going to have mostly sunny skies, mostly sunny. Our high is going to be at 60 degrees, so going up once again. That'll be nice. And our low is going to be at 33 degrees. The winds are going to come out of the east-northeast at 6 miles per hour. And our gusts are only going to be at up to 10 miles per hour, so not too bad. UV is going to stay the same at 2 low. And our sunrise looks like it's going to stay the same as well at 6:48 a.m. Tomorrow's humidity is going to be at 31%. And taking a look at the 7-day forecast, like I said, tomorrow we're going to have mostly sunny skies, so maybe a couple clouds out there. Sunday is going to be partly cloudy as well. I will let you know, just to be on the safe side, we do have a 10% chance of rain for the weekend, so we'll see if that happens. You never know with this Pahrump weather. Monday and Tuesday, it looks like we're going to have partly cloudy skies as well. But Wednesday through Friday, it looks like sunny skies are going to come back once again. Our highest high is 60. We're going into the 60s a little bit again. And our lowest low for our overnight lows looks like it's going to be 25 still. So remember your 5 P's of Pahrump: pets, plants, pumps, pools, and pipes. Most important one, I remember them all. Woohoo. So remember all of those. I just did. You can too. And today's worst weather was in Churchill Pond, where it was very windy. Back to you.
And here's something real exciting. Tonight is Dinner with Santa from 5 to 7 p.m. at McDonald's.
And the Miss Senior Nye County Christmas Benefit Showcase for Meals on Wheels will be held tomorrow at the Pahrump Nugget at 3 p.m.
And Walmart will be hosting Breakfast with Santa tomorrow morning beginning at 8 a.m. at the Subway inside Walmart.
Well, that Santa's staying pretty well fed, isn't he?
I know.
Well, during this holiday season, we are recognizing people who go above and beyond. If you know someone who has committed an act of kindness, call us at KPVM News 46. You can contact us by phone at 727-9400, extension 201, or of course email us at deanna@kpvm.tv.
And I have another Santa event. The Pahrump Gunfighters will be holding their holiday event with Santa this Sunday beginning at 2 p.m. at Dusty Flats next to the stage stop off Flag Road and Stagecoach Road.
Is Santa going to be gunfighting?
Yeah, I think so.
That'd be pretty impressive. Well, if you have any holiday photos you want us to see, send them to us at news@kpvm.tv.
And we do have 2 other events. The Master at Arms Gun Shop is sponsoring a Spy for a Day 2-day event fundraiser, and this is going to be all at the off Trout Canyon and Highway 160, which is the Lone Wolf Shooting Range. And this is to benefit No to Abuse, and it's going to be held both Saturday and Sunday. They're going to have all sorts of prizes and a James Bond scenario to win the grand prize. You can call 751-1511 for more information on that. And don't forget that Monday, free haircuts. It's going to be all held at the High Desert Hair Salon. That's at 2271 North Barney Street, and that's from 10 a.m. till 3:30 p.m. And that's a wonderful event too as well.
Absolutely. Well, folks, I think that's going to wrap it up for this edition of News 46. I'm Rick Vale.
And I'm Deanna O'Donnell.
And from everyone up here on the Hill at KPVM, we wish you a safe evening, a great weekend, and we'll see you here again tomorrow night for your Week in Review. Until then, good night, Pahrump.